Sunrise Manufacturing Limited produces plastic containers. Excuse me. The management wants to evaluate labor productivity and monitor labor turnover in its production department. Excuse me. During the month of February 2026, the following information was recorded. Number of production workers at the start of the month, 120. Excuse me. Number of production workers at the end of the month, 130. Number of workers who left the company during the month, 8. Number of workers who joined the company during the month, 18. Total output produced during the month, 24,000 units. Total labor hours worked during the month, 4,800 hours. Number one, calculate the labor productivity ratio. Basically, the units produced per labor hour. Okay. The number of units that are produced per labor hour. Okay. So you know the numerator is the number of units and the denominator is the labor hours. Okay. So you're going to do this. Total output 24,000 units. Labor hours 4,800. 24,000 divided by 4,800. We get 5 units per labor hour. That is the labor productivity ratio. Okay. So, colleagues, I think that those bonus plans, okay, if you implement them, I think you can also increase the labor productivity ratio. Do you know why I say that, colleagues? Do you know why Mr. Morgan is saying that? Here, these labor hours here, with those bonus schemes, the labor hours will be less. And have you seen, since this is a fraction, so it means if this is less or if this drops, this ratio is going to increase. Okay. If this one drops, this ratio increases. So if you implement those bonus schemes, you find the total labor hours will be low. Okay, hoping the output doesn't also drop, because with that ratio, if the output is also dropping and the total labor hours is also dropping, then overall you might find the ratio might drop. Okay, but if you implement that bonus scheme, the labor hours drop, the output increases, then you can say your labor productivity ratio will increase. Do you agree with that, Mr. Twambo? I'll start with you, Mr. Twambo. Those bonus schemes that we're discussing earlier on, they can also increase the labor productivity, the number of units produced per labor hour. Do you agree with that? Wonderful. Madam Lavette? Oh no. Mr. Vincent? Mm, Madam Lando? Okay, okay. Madam Kathy? Mm, 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 mm. Madam Helen? Mr. Emmanuel? All right. Okay, we go to the next question now, which asks about the labor turnover rate. Okay, so colleagues, what is our understanding of labor turnover? Before we go to the solutions, anyone come across that term, labor turnover? What is this talking about? You're in line. You're in line. Just add a bit more salt. Yes, Mr. Twambo. Yes, this is the number of people who are leaving your job. Okay, it's about the people who are leaving your job. Okay, if your job has got bad working conditions, bad management, bad leaders, you have a high labor turnover rate. Okay? But if the job is a wonderful job, okay, they are giving you the best treatment and everything, you have a low turnover rate. Okay. So labor turnover rate, number of workers who left over the average number of workers multiplied by 100. Okay. So we need to get the average number of workers. Okay. Number of production workers at the start of the month, 120. Number of workers at the end of the month, 130. So we get the average. Okay. Since this figure is changing, so you want to get an average. Okay. Excuse me. So 120 plus 130 divided by 2 get 125 workers. Okay. So that's the thing, average number of workers. And the number of workers who left, they said 8, I believe so. 8. So 8 divided by 125. Oops, what's that? 8 divided by 125 gets 0.0064, which is 6.4%. As our labor turnover rate. Any questions? Yes, this is question thing. This is question 5. Oh, so you're not here for part 1. I'm recording this. Okay. Yes, we're looking at labor turnover rate, and for this company, it's 6.4%. So I was asking any questions. Okay. There is this part here. Identify 3 possible causes of high labor turnover in a manufacturing company. I will start with one, bad working conditions. Okay. The bad working conditions, the workers, people will start leaving the company. What's another reason? Yes, you've interpreted it well, Mr. Twambo. Uh, mm, there was a madam who said, uh, Madam, you said something, I don't know who it was, but I think you said that they found jobs elsewhere. Okay, technically, yes, but here it's we're thinking of factors that makes a worker just say, okay, I quit this job. It's I don't like this job. Yes, colleagues. What would be another? Yes, poor. I think that would even be one of the main reasons. Actually, I think that's one of the main reasons. Okay. If the pay is not good, okay, colleagues, if even you as the worker are seeing that, okay, this pay is too low for me, you leave the job. Hmm. Me too. Sometimes I ask myself that question. Like some of these pays, mm, mm. Okay, Mr. Kasono. Yes, in your case, yes, the reason you have said that, yes, it's true. Some people can remain due to even though they're getting low salaries. Okay, but a lot of reasons why other people also quit jobs is because they'll say the pay was too low. Okay? We're all in this for the money. So if the money is not right, okay, so even those people who have stayed, in their mind, they're looking for another job. So the labor turnover has occurred in the mind then. Okay? It's only occurred in the mind at that point. And when they look for a job, it actually occurs. So yes, colleagues, we said low salary, bad working conditions. What else? Bad bosses. Okay? Bad bosses. There is nothing worse. Yes. Mm, mm, yes. Because colleagues, your boss has the power to make your life hell. That's the sad thing about things. Your boss, because if your boss is sad, you are also sad automatically. If your boss is happy, you're also happy. But the thing about it is, bosses can also be stressful. There are those people who, they've got no breaks. When they shout at a person, you can even feel it. Huh? You can feel that. So yeah, bad bosses can also be a reason why people leave companies. Okay? Because that's a stress, it makes a stressful environment. And no one likes to work under stress, especially if you're even doing high risk jobs. Okay. In the construction industry, you've got a boss who's making it hell, and then you fall off a ladder. It won't be fair. You think life is not fair. Yes. Any other reason why there can be a high labor turnover rate apart from that? Before we go to the next, Oh, yeah, yes, especially for people who are building themselves up. You see, okay, this job here, I'm going to be stagnant forever. Okay, so yeah, that one can pass, Mr. Pump. Thank you for that one. Okay, sir. Yeah. Limited career goals. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If someone enters a company and is hoping that company is going to uplift me where I even start staying abroad, and you see that those opportunities are not coming, you look for a company where you might find those opportunities. Yes, you're correct, Mr. Kasono. You have also got a point. Mr. Twambo, it's you who brought up this point. So you need to defend. Yes, Madam Sylvie. Mhm. Okay, that's agree. Mm-hmm. No, you have all given valid points. Okay. When I'm marking your papers, I'll see who put these points, and I'll personally call you. That day you refused. Yeah, yes, yes, Mr. Nelson. Yes, I also agree with that one. Okay, when there's low morale at your workplace, okay, you want to look for another job. Anybody, Mr. Kasono, your thoughts on that one? So you work in HR, huh? It's just yes, it's true. That's a situation where you know if you quit your job, you won't have any other source of income. Okay, so you just have to stay. Okay, so explain why monitoring labor turnover and productivity is important for management decisions. So, colleagues, why is it important for a business to monitor the labor turnover rate? I'll start with the easiest one so that they can see how the workers are reacting to how the business runs. They want to see, okay, are workers leaving our business or are they staying? If you have a high labor turnover rate, you want to find out why are workers leaving, okay? So that now you can implement new things so that the workers stay. That's one reason to see if this if workers are leaving or workers are staying so that you can know why and you can establish plans of actions. Yes, colleagues. Another reason why it's important for business to see the labor rate turnover. Why is it important for a business to monitor the labor rate turnover? Here, yes, to improve working conditions. What else? Huh? You've got feedback, madam. You've got, if you could kindly type, maybe. Or maybe Mr. Tambo. Mr. Tambo, mute your mic. Okay, madam, you may now speak. Yes, yes. As an evaluation too for the business. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, reputation is important. Yes, okay. Because if you own a company and people are saying don't go to that company, it's they treat, mistreat, and pay poor. You find eventually you won't have any workers. Okay? So you want to make sure your reputation is good by having a very low labor turnover rate. Okay. If at best even 0% labor turnover rate, no worker is leaving, everyone is staying. What else, colleagues? Yes, I like the way the points are coming. Mhm.